Reagan, is there a vehicle in Brookhaven?
Where did you find the dog?
In the woods. It was drawn to the blood.
How close did you get? Take care, my brave son, or you will bleed for a girl who will never be yours.
To be a top chef, you have to be creative, sharp, patient, to cater to the most discerning palates and tongues. That's why you're serving up...
The trolls fixed it.
War. And the cost of war. I don't know. But wherever it is, it will reach inside this castle.
Alright, Kenna, it's your turn. Not your first, but your best kisser.
There was a man, not a boy.
Who? You must tell us.
All I'll say is that there's no point in waiting for boys our own age who have no idea what they're doing. Either find yourself a man or take care of your needs yourself. Anyway, I think that it's Greer's turn, isn't it? My first kiss is in the very near future. I'm not like you. My family's not titled. I can't afford even little mistakes. But I think I found the man. He's tall, dark, and noble. Tomas, the son of the King of Portugal. He's here negotiating some kind of trade deal, but he's taking his time about it, and I think it's to stay with me. It's dangerous to get involved with the prince. You know they marry for alliances. Your family are commoners. Tomas is a king's bastard, like Bash. Favoured too, but with money and land. I'm not a fool. I know a true royal would never look at me except to ruin me. I can take care of myself.
Your Majesty, your uncle Claude de Guise is here and wishes to see you at once.
You look well, Mary. Your mother sends her reflection. Read it later. You may be assured the lover's in there, as is the news of a crisis in Scotland.
The English?
They're massing on the border, and these are not the normal skirmishers. They're out in number. They're looking for weakness, and if they find any...
We must respond with strength.
Yes.
But surely my mother has sent soldiers.
Of course, but not enough. We need more men.
Our strongest ally is France. King Henry will help us.
He's been asked, and he's been slow to answer. You were sent here to secure the alliance by marrying Henry's son. Now they're dragging their feet. What happened?
Nothing happened. They're being politicians. Francis and his father aren't eager to commit to Scotland. They'd rather keep me in a drawer like a pair of gloves for cold weather. And then when the weather grows cold for France, they'll take me out, and I'll be wed.
They're afraid of what a permanent change might be. But right now we have an immediate problem. Scotland needs more food. You must do something.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, let's eat together. Let's eat together? Here, Reagan.
I can eat a cookie.
Fun. Me can eat it.
Harry.
Oh, see, bite. Look at the bite I ate.
We've been
Hello?
discussing this.
Hello, Santa Cookie.
You have my sympathy. Father, I believe Her Majesty.
Hello, Santa Cookie. It's Santa Reagan.
Supplies for your
Why are
army.
you useless without the men? Surely you can spare a few. You have so many more soldiers than we do.
Many more borders as well. You only have to worry about England.
I have England, Spain, 100 Italian and German principalities.
You are supposed to be our allies. If our positions were reversed, Scotland would help.
Mary, I'm sorry.
Eight companies. 6.
I hope I will have the happiness of seeing you tonight at the entertainment. Yes?
I hope you understand the position you're putting us in. Lives will be lost.
She only asked for 6 companies. And what if we lose those companies? We look weak in England's eyes, so we send more and we lose those. When do we stop? Before or after England decides to stop prey? At the moment, the Scottish water is quicksand. You know this. A pretty girl doesn't change that fact, even if she happens to be your fiancée.
Put that cookie in the bag right now.
Nina.
Put it in the bag. Spit it out and put it in the... Spit it out. You're not getting any more of it.
No, stop.
You lost it.
You do?
I think France should help Scotland in this. We're the talking point. If England invades Scotland and succeeds, it will be that much of a stronger enemy to France.
And we're on the same side.
For all the good it does, one day, if things go well, we'll rule France and Scotland and we'll be together. Now we have no real power. We have to wait.
No. I'm tired of waiting. And if we have no power, then we must find a way of getting some.
Before there was sex. Before the...
So I don't want to talk about
to take you back.
I got my Ecobee yesterday. Smartest choice I ever made. Welcome to the neighborhood. Come here.
They act like Ecobee was their idea. Yeah, I'm CEO of this house. Chief Ecobee officer. Ooh, I like that.
Get yourself a corner home.
What?
Can you clean up your eggs at the living room?
What eggs?
Like your eggs?
Happily. Sometimes you just need to pick something.
Buddy, can you listen to me when I'm talking to you? I said you don't need to tell Reagan what to do.
They're gonna mess up the dresses.
She already knows what's going on, okay? And if she doesn't, then she'll find out later. You don't have to come over here and tell her what to do. You're not her boss, and you're not her mom.
I'm not a boss to her. I'm talking to her. When she was cleaning up her eggs up there.
Maybe
Wait.
with a rabbit.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Yeah, if she doesn't know Mina, then just, you can leave it alone.
Don't.
Your Majesty,
Hey.
I present Thomas of Portugal.
Stop it.
Oh, no, I see what you're talking about.
Come here, listen to
Hi,
me.
Queen of Scots.
Listen to me.
Hello.
You need to
Are
listen.
you offering strong retreat, Your Majesty?
Tell Reagan. You don't need to tell Reagan.
I climbed up here to fetch Prince Charles's ball, but I guess he got tired of waiting.
Are you sure? Because from down here it looks like Scotland attacked Portugal without provocation.
Turn around so I can come down.
We may have had a dramatic incident here, Your Majesty.
Bria, please get your friend to turn around. I can't climb down with him staring at my skirts. You're wrong.
I'll be fine. Are you alright?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Just promise no more attacks from this guy. Portugal surrenders. Great of Kinross. I look forward to seeing you tonight. Your Majesty.
I might not have made a very good first impression, but see why you like it. Isn't he perfect?
I have it all planned. The voting party's coming up. I'll pack a picnic basket. We'll be out there on the lake under the moonlight and nature will take its course. You're first.
Hey, help her then.
the South?
In Scotland.
The English.
They're massing on the border.
You're supposed to be our ally.
You only have to worry about England. I have England, Spain, 100 Italian and German principalities. Mary, I'm sorry. I see your struggle here in France. Say yes, and they'll have you now.
He's willing to actually get married too, which is more than your family is offering.
It's bad. Our Bash was writing to 6 different companies. It appears someone loyal to the English rode straight to Calais and warned them.
France can't help. There are no more troops to send. You should marry Tomas.
Who designed the target?
Oh, who knows? Well, they say it looks like the castle ghost. You know, the girl they blame for every servant who runs off or goes missing.
Nice shot, Tomas. But the object is to hit the heart. Is it?
Is he allowed to take another shot?
Did I take too many shots? Technically, yes. Shall I take another shot too?
Take as many shots as you like. You'll still lose.
Second round, new target. Tomas seemed different the last few days. It was more bold, more intense, more mercurial anyway. More engaged now, certainly, but not all the way engaged. Not yet. And how do you feel about that? I detect reservations. Doesn't matter how I feel. I have to marry who's right for Scotland. How do you feel Tomas is that man? I feel that we should remember it's still a secret. At least until King Henry releases me from my engagement first. That's no answer.
Yes, it's your uncle.
Almost agreed. You and Henry have been talking for days. What have you been discussing? The weather?
These are tricky matters of state. Your marriage treaty with Portugal doesn't end our alliance with France, but changes it. Still, for Henry's approval, there will be conditions.
I will not beg for an outcome I'm not certain I want.
You will beg, because Scotland needs this. Portugal ships are all that keep the English from raiding our borderland.
It's not good news. I hope it's not bad.
What's this? Take your hands off me. I'm Lord Simon Westbrook. I'm the envoy of England.
You're a murderer and a spy. You slipped word to your countrymen that French troops were headed to Scotland. You caused a slaughter, nearly killing my son.
Oh, that's absurd. I'm a diplomat. I'm here to help keep the peace.
And you failed your mission. So your queen won't mind when I send her your head. Take him away.
Majesty, you're mistaken.
Regan! Go away from school!
Oh no.
It's time to go! It's time to go!
Before there was the city.
Keep her dressed. And I need to take her to school. I don't want... She's sick! She's sick!
Oh, she's not sick.
I think this is going to be a drink.
I mean, I guess what?
No! She's sick! I need to go for her bed.
Hay un problema que afecta a muchos niños que no puedo resolver sola. Se llama estrés tóxico y esto aumenta el riesgo de problemas de salud. Pero hay pasos que los padres pueden tomar para superar el estrés tóxico. Aprende cómo en firstbycalifornia.com.
And you look at yourself in the mirror and you go, who is that person? I went to April, and then I went on weight loss medication.
Daddy! Regan!
I look at myself in the
Put
mirror.
this in a diaper bag.
I might be pretty.
You want me to put my name to her walls?
Regan, take her to school. I'll be the schoolmate.
Okay.
What is your name? Judith? Lady. And you saw Simon with your own eyes, Judith? Yeah. And I heard them call him by name, too. He had a fine face and posh clothes, and that medallion around his neck. He's wearing a
All their forks are missing.
The Royal English Seal. Now you know that the seal means he is a very powerful man, and that he can hurt you.
They're
but
all
you can't do it
gone.
anyway.
I don't have any.
Why?
Well, I don't understand. I mean,
I know that Englishman too. He's a heartless man playing games with other men's lives.
If I sign my name to her statement, will you release me from my engagement to Francis?
I have 3 forks. That's it. That's it. Out of 12. And I'm missing, please.
Very well then.
Notify the executioner. The English spy will lose his head at the Michaelmas banquet.
Well, it's done. Mary's engaged with her master and she's leaving.
Reagan.
Got any wish?
Reagan. Take me to me. Take.
And it's unfortunate for you.
Take me to me.
That made himself useful, but I would overlook this larger problem.
It's okay.
Just a fighter.
Please don't.
Save me something. Unless you see me,
You don't need to.
I want these.
You don't need these, Neil.
I want the other.
The engagement's been official less than an hour, and before there was sex, before there was the city, there was just me, Carrie Bradshaw. Oh, it's so pretty. What's it called?
Cosmopolitan?
Oh, I think this is going to be my dream. Samantha, hi.
Every time I needed a new phone, I had to switch carriers. I told them, at Verizon, everyone can get the best deals. Like that iPhone 15 on them. Switching all the time, it wasn't easy. You're going to be here forever.
Here's your wireless contract.
I need a lawyer for this. Those were hard days. Representative! Now that I got a huge storage and battery upgrade, I'm officially done switching.
New and existing customers get iPhone 15 on us when they trade in any iPhone, any condition, guaranteed.
I really wish you told me sooner.
I did. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, banking with Capital One is the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Even easier than this.
You need a clutch hit. Derek. Derek Jeter. Hang in there, rookie.
Yep, even easier than that. With no fees or minimums and no overdraft fees, is it even a decision? That's banking reimagined. What's in your world?
Babe, I found a fork out there in the living room, so if you just find them anywhere laying around the house, can you just put them in the sink?
Yeah.
Just because I know they have to be here. I know no one threw them out.
I got my Ecobee yesterday. One suicide note. Welcome to the neighborhood. Come here.
Samantha Ecobee was there again. Yeah, I'm CEO of this house. Chief Ecobee officer. Oh, I like that.
Get yourself a smarter home.
Your Grace.
I was surprised when you were announced. I didn't think. You seem different now. More willing.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I'm leaving in 2 days. I want this.
Is that meant to convince you or me? Are you sure of this?
Yes. But it's not all I want. I want to stay.
Stay? Stay as what? Mary's lady. She's gone. What position would you hold her court?
For the position you would give me. As your mistress. And perhaps in time I can have more.
Jenna, I have a mistress.
Diane has been with me for half my life. We've had decades together. The heart needs time.
Mine doesn't. Even if it does, I have no time.
I'm trying to understand how this could happen, but I can't. We're not at war with the English. We were careful to send enough men to discourage their aggression, but not to threaten them.
Which is why you should stop blaming yourself.
I don't blame myself. I blame Simon. My instincts were right, and the Portuguese proved it. As soon as the English saw that Scotland had a friend that would defend them, they stopped their attacks. If it weren't for that ambush...
Mary would still be yours.
This is not about my broken heart, Mother.
No, it's about your good heart. I'm not mocking you, Francis. Your heart is good. It's good enough to love your bastard brother and to try to love your future wife. And if only your father's heart could do that.
If only mine could stop. What if Mary's just moving from one waiting game to another?
Let her go, Francis. You're worrying over nothing.
You would say that. You can't stand her. My instincts say not to trust Tomas. They were right before. Maybe it's time I stopped doubting him.
I almost thought you weren't coming.
I've been busy.
I know. You've been asking questions about Tomas. It's all over the castle, and if I've heard...
Tomas will hear too. I don't care. Let him think that I'm jealous if he wants to, as long as he knows that he's accountable for how he treats you. I hear he's cruel to his servants.
Francis, thank you. You don't need to worry. I can't visit with him. I've asked my uncle to be sure of my safety in Portugal. He assures me it will be fine.
You need more than your uncle's word. Mary, if anything happens to you, I feel responsible. When I couldn't make Scotland safe, I told you to marry this man.
I'm not going into this blindly. And I won't let him harm me.
There are rumours about his scheming, his cruelty.
There are rumours about all rumours. You know what they say about you? Half of Europe thinks that you're sickly and weak and stunted.
That half-blind portrait artist didn't realise I was sitting in a chair while my sister was standing, and now half of Europe thinks I'm a dwarf.
And they say that Bash got all the good looks and passion, and all you have is tedious...
What's in your wallet?
At AirScope, we have so much experience now with GLP-1s, I'd like our patients to consider something really important. We encourage patients before a rapid weight loss journey to have AirScope so that we can tighten their skin, remove the fat, so that we have fat for fat transfer. If you do AirScope before GLP-1s, you minimize the risk of being disappointed that you've achieved your weight loss goal, but have not achieved your body image goal. Over 60,000 patients have experienced the AirSculpt difference. Find out more at airsculpt.com/slim.
Hay un problema que afecta a muchos niños que no puede resolver solo. Se llama estrés tóxico y esto aumenta el riesgo de problemas de salud. Pero hay pasos que los padres pueden tomar para superar el estrés tóxico. Aprende cómo en firstbycalifornia.com.
T-Mobile savings, take one. Guys, focus. Here's a lot. At T-Mobile, you get tons of benefits, and you can still save versus the other guys. Focus. Hello, T-Mobile.
Oh, that you might
Okay, stop. Just say it like this. At T-Mobile, you can save on every plan, and you get great benefits with Magenta Status. Magenta Status. Yeah.
I'll show you my Magenta status.
Okay, I'll just do it. Check out the T-Mobile Savings Calculator to see how much you can save. Right now, we'll even pay off your phone when you switch.
Good news. The fever's dropping. So I can get out. I would recommend it. According to me, if you don't tear your wound open, you keep resting.
I'll just spend 1 more minute in this bed.
I'm gonna make us both feel better. And leave.
Promised me to sneak me some wine, you liar. You look worse than I do. It's Tomas, isn't it? Lola told me about your inquiries.
I don't have any proof yet, but everything in me says that he's a monster. There are whispers in court that he murdered his first wife.
If they couldn't find proof in Portugal, how will you find it here?
I don't know yet. But I have to try. I can't let Mary...
Oh, but you can.
And you must. You've been asking questions about me. Do you think I want to know?
No, I hoped you would.
Why?
Because your future wife is a friend of France. Her well-being concerns this country and always will.
Is that a threat? If anything happens to Mary, you...
What? I would hope we won't need to find out. Wouldn't you, as her fiancé?
If anything happens to her, it would be up to me. She's my property now, not yours. No matter how many touches you steal, you'll never be more than the powerless princeling who couldn't even send a few men to defend her country. Francis, now!
Go ahead, say it. I'm not thinking with my head. Head, heart, who cares? He is a monster, no matter what the Pope chooses to call him. If you won't kill him, I will.
Well guys, that's the end of today's episode. See you next time. Like and subscribe.